This week, the President presented his agenda for international trade policy. It's very good to see the administration pay attention to trade because creating new markets for exports from the United States is a major opportunity to create and to sustain good-paying jobs here in the United States. Trade needs to be at the top of the priority list with other job creation efforts. It should not be neglected. I made this point at the end of last year in a meeting with the President. I did so again yesterday with the U.S. Trade Representative Ambassador Kirk during a hearing before the Senate Finance Committee. One of my big concerns with the President's newly announced trade agenda is that it doesn't say anything about the need for very prompt action on pending trade agreements with the countries of Colombia, Panama, and South Korea. These agreements would be extremely beneficial to our country. It's already been nearly 3 years since all of them were modified in an agreement between congressional Democrats and the Bush administration. Yet it's not done. Continued delay is hurting the United States economically as well as geopolitically. While we sit on the sidelines, the world is moving forward without us, and of course, we lose out. South Korea now has a trade agreement with the European Union, and Colombia has just done the same thing. The United States becomes less globally competitive by letting these opportunities to sell our exports languish. There are bottom line consequences for Iowa agriculture, Iowa manufacturing, and our service industry. And of course, for employers and businesses, big and small, all across our country. I know firsthand that Iowans understand the importance of trade. Every other summer, I organize a week-long tour for ambassadors from around the world to promote trade relationships in Iowa. The support from Iowa communities for this trade tour is tremendous, time after time, because of the significance of trade and exports to the strength of our great economy here in Iowa. The trade agenda announced by the President this week also says we need to remain mindful of the needs of American workers who are displaced by trade. And of course, I agree with him on that issue. Last year, I co-authored a comprehensive overhaul and expansion of our Trade Adjustment Assistance Program, and the bipartisan bill was passed by Congress and signed by the President. I'll stay on the administration to keep focused on international trade for job creation. Trade can help reduce unemployment, and it can make our workforce in the United States more competitive in the global economy.